Gracious greetings, Mom.
Hey, Spinelli.
You seem subdued, if not sorrowful. Is there anything I can do?
No, I don't think there's anything you can do.
Well, I mean, I'd gladly sit in silence. I mean, unless, of course, you want to be left alone.
No, you can sit. Doesn't have to be in silence. Actually, maybe you can help me and tell me if I'm crazy.
The Jackal has cause for concern regarding others that are close to him, but you seem pretty sane to me.
So why did I break off an engagement to a man that I'm madly in love with?
You're engaged?
I was engaged. I was engaged to Dante, but I didn't tell anyone, which should be the first clue that I am not ready.
Well, if I might speak from personal experience, the prospect of matrimony is pretty overwhelming, even in the face of sincere and abiding love, so it's completely understandable if you'd want to postpone it.
I gave him the ring back and told him I couldn't be his wife. I don't know, he couldn't compromise on being a cop, and I couldn't commit to the idea of being married to him and wondering every day if it's gonna be his last day in the line of duty.
Okay, but I'm sorry, not to be argumentative.
No, but the whole time I knew he was a cop, so it's unfair for me now to decide that I can't handle it.
Actually, I was going to point out that when I first met you, you had a penchant for adventure. You were fearless. I mean, you even risked your life to save me when I was a complete stranger.
Oh, in Alcazar's warehouse, when those guys were coming after us and we got hammered. And then I knocked out Jason with a tequila bottle.
Crazy ninja skills, yes!
So funny, I completely forgot about that.
Watching you fell stone cold is one of my most cherished memories.
What happened to me? When did I start playing it safe? Look, I realized for a long time, all I ever wanted to be was a true Spencer. But now that I think about it, it just means being completely irresponsible and taking off whenever you feel like it and basically trampling all over everyone's feelings.
Do I detect a tone of disillusionment with the proud patriarch?
I don't know. Maybe I've been left one too many times. I just don't want to go through it again. Seeing my dad, hoping that things will be different, but knowing he's never going to change. And every time I start to count on him, he takes off again.
Is it possible that you're projecting your feelings of abandonment onto your prospective spouse?
Well, they're completely opposite. I mean, everything that Dante believes in, honor, trust, his badge, those are things that my dad runs away from.
Yeah, they're like in a pretty telling way. I mean, your father has left you many times, and now you're afraid that Dante will do the same thing, but I mean, not by following some crazy enterprise, but by dying, which is, far more cruel and final.
Yeah. Maybe I'm burned out by my dad. I'm closed off to hope, and I don't want to get invested in a marriage with Dante that could be pulled out from under me.
Okay, but before succumbing to fatalism, accepting that your love is doomed and just kicking it to the curb, as it were, perhaps it'd be wise to take inventory of what you'd be giving up.
I don't know what you mean.
Just before dumping Dante, remember what it was that made you fall in love with him in the first place. Before you think I've become an advocate for your ex-fiancé, may I remind you that I was not a fan of this romance to begin with.
Oh, no, I know. I know a lot of it had to do with him hurting your ego.
Yes, I failed to discern that he was an undercover operative trying to bring down Stone Cold and Mr. Sir's entire enterprise.
Well, what can I say? He's pretty good at what he does.
Wait, so was it his police work that attracted you to him in the first place?
No. It was the fact that he made me laugh. He would use these dumb pickup lines, and they wouldn't work, but it was just about making me smile.
Okay, but a successful relationship, needs more than just a shared sense of humor. There has to be a mutual trust. Has he kept things from you? Any reason to doubt him?
Well, whenever we've broken up, we've always worked it out because he doesn't want to give up on us.
Okay, well, is that still the case?
Well, he wanted to work this out, but I don't know. I've just been thinking that as much as it hurts, and even though I love him, it's better to let it go now.
Well, then I guess you have changed. Right? Because the Lulu Spencer that I first met, the one who risked her life to save a an obnoxious stranger and knocked stone cold on the head with a tequila bottle, wouldn't have hesitated to follow her heart.